Hello, so this is day 2 of the Fruitarian diet. I'm going to go over some things that happened last night, and I'm also going to talk about my meal today. This is the first time I'm going to be eating. I actually just woke up, and I'm not on a normal sleeping schedule, so I know that plays a part with like eating and stuff like that, but I'm kind of like on third shift hours right now. So pretty much like I'm up during the night and sleeping during the day. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and go over the things that happened last night. This is the meal that I have right now. And if you guys are wondering why I'm in this back room, it's because the computer's back here and my husband's back here too. So, but yeah, okay, so let's go over what happened last night. So I ended up making the video and talking and stuff like that about my meal, and I want to say probably like an hour or so afterwards, I was laying down and I was watching TV because my back was hurting really bad. So excuse me, I was laying down and all of a sudden like I felt really bad. Best way I can describe it. Like, usually when I have a low blood sugar, it sounds really weird, but it feels like my blood is hot. Like, my blood's, like, on fire. It feels, like, super hot to me. And then, of course, everything starts getting dizzy, and then, like, my heart starts racing really bad. I get, like, this, like, sweats really, really bad. And then, like, my vision goes really blurry. And, yeah, and my ears start ringing, too. So I guess, like, I don't know if I took too much insulin, or I think, well, obviously I took too much insulin, but I think I took, like, way too much insulin. I cut my dose in half from what I usually use. I usually do around 0.3 units, and I cut it down to, pretty much, like, 15 units. Like, well, 0.3 is 30 units, and then I cut it down to like 15 units of insulin. And I ended up like crashing last night. It wasn't, I don't know exactly what my blood sugar was because I don't have a blood kit anymore, but I was to the point where I could like barely roll over and really move. So we have like this peanut butter thing that's next to the bed for this purpose, really. And I ended up like taking some of the peanut butter and stuck it on it until I was able to get up and everything. Yeah, so that happened and that kind of sucked, but I think that was my fault for not really figuring out like what my dosage is supposed to be. And then afterwards, like, I ate around 9ish at night, and then like 2 hours later I felt like I haven't ate at all, and I was freaking hungry. And my husband came home, and I had I snacked on some stuff. I don't really remember what I had, but I snacked some stuff because I was up from like I think I was up to like 6 in the morning. I think it was like 6 in the morning I was up, but then like I was kind of snacking and grazing like through the night, so I need to figure out something to where I find something filling, maybe have some kind of different fruit other than bananas, because I forgot to mention yesterday that with bananas I also have a little tiny allergy to bananas as well. It's not too bad. It just kind of closes my ears off to where it's kind of like hard to hear if I have too many. And at this rate, I'm going to have too many. So we're going to have to switch over to some type of different fruit. So I told my husband that I wanted some either like peaches or some oranges maybe, or even like maybe like cantaloupe or watermelon. One of those. So I think I want to do that. And then sometime or another, I'm going to go to the grocery store and see if they have one of those mixed, like those mixed bags of fruits or whatever. So I did have grapes as well, but we found like a grape or two that had some mold on it. So I was like, no. So I got rid of those grapes. Well, they're actually right there. But I was like, no, I don't want to do those grapes anymore. So that's pretty much day one. I did kind of like when when I was talking to my husband about the things I have to give up and stuff like that. I think everything kind of set in, and last night I was kind of having a little tiny itty bitty breakdown. I was like, no, but like I know this is good for me in the long run, and I think I just need to keep strong on this and have support from my family, and and try not to psych myself out. I think this is the main thing for me. I think I need to contact my diabetes doctor again and see if I can get some type of insulin advice from him, some type or another. Try to do something with my insulin, because right now it's just kind of like, well, is this enough? Well, I hope it is, because if it's not, then I'm going to shoot myself again later here in a little bit. And if it's too much, then I guess get the peanut butter ready. I know it's a bad thing to say, but I'm kind of I'm a little worried about this because fruit does have the natural sugar to it, or fructose to it. So I think that's something that my body is going to have to get used to as well. But I really hope this actually works. So yeah, okay, so that's the overview of what happened yesterday, and then now this is my, I guess this would be my breakfast, even though it's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just woke up though, so this would be my type of breakfast, and then, yeah, so I'll document later. I highly suggest, if anybody is doing this, to keep a food diary, so you can keep track of how much you're eating, and anything that you eat, just document, even if it's something like a Jolly Rancher or I don't know, piece of gum or whatever. Just document it and don't lie in it. If you actually have an extra helping, make sure you document it. It's not to judge you, it's just to, it's a visual thing for you to look at and say, oh wow, okay, I'm still overeating, I need to cut this down or whatever, and try to make different arrangements then. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!